need you to understand that the media is not our friend. And I've said this in countless conversations on here and in person, but by every metric, they are very much compromised. The current media, MSNBC, CNN, Fox, is solely existing for ratings, for viewership. And if you look back at 2016, all three of these news networks thrived under a Trump campaign, not because he offered anything of benefit to the political landscape and our government, but because he was entertaining, because he said outlandish and wild shit every day, and because he fueled anger and vitriol from pretty much 50% of the nation. And unfortunately, fear and anger sells. Fear and anger makes these people a lot of money. And they continued to make pretty decent money and ratings, and you saw their salaries go up as well during Trump's presidency. Now, Biden's been in office, and viewership has tanked. In fact, 2022, MSNBC and CNN particularly took a huge hit in viewership, because when we have a calm and productive president who passes multitudes of bipartisan legislation and brings everything back down in tone, they don't do as well. And now, in this campaign process, they're ramping back up. And the reality is, and no one's going to change my mind, every news network wants Trump to win. That's why they keep talking about Biden over and over and over again, even though most people in the voting base are perfectly fine with Biden running. I talk to them. The only people that are making this an issue are political pundits and a handful of congressional leaders who are so out of touch with everyday Americans, it's grotesque. This is about money. And the reality is, they want you to believe Trump's going to win so that he does, so that they can spend the next 4 years profiting off of the crazy batshit things that'll happen for us. They don't care about our human rights. They don't care about our freedoms. They don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about immigrants. They don't care about LGBTQ. They don't care about anything. They care about viewership. And I need you to understand that and look to reality. Look at the fact that not one person is talking about how the Dow was 2 times what it was 4 years ago. Like, people who are invested in 401k, everyday middle-class Americans made a fortune this last 6 months. So people don't want to talk about the thriving economy. People don't want to talk about corporate greed. People don't want to talk about Agenda 47 or Project 2025. People want you to think Trump is a shoo-in. He's not. So start having conversations with real people who actually go to the voting polls and stop watching media.